Hi, my name is Iris Flam, and I'm making a video. It's about time too. I've been a certified spiritual life coach and EFT practitioner for a while now. So yes, putting myself out there is a bit overdue. Um, and I figured, it seems like a lot of people are struggling right now. It's probably time I do something. After all, if my dream's to help people the same way I've been helped, I can't do that very well if I don't actually put myself out there. So here I am. So I wanted to talk about EFT. That's the Emotional Freedom Technique. Uh, and I want to share it with you because it's done such amazing things for my life. After all, I believe in it so much, I became an EFT practitioner. So, I was first introduced to EFT about 5 years ago by my EMDR trauma therapist. If you don't know what EMDR is, that's a topic for another day. But I am so grateful for this therapist because she introduced me to this, and it has been so powerful and profound, and it really catapulted my healing journey. So my therapist at the time told me to go to thetappingsolution.com and begin reading and watching videos so I can begin actively applying this technique to my life. I even read the Tapping Solution book and the Tapping Solution for Pain book as well. Nick and Jessica Ortner are just so amazing. They were really my first EFT teachers, even though I've never talked to them or met them, and it's all been online. But I'm so grateful. All right, so what is EFT? I'll read exactly what I read in the beginning of my journey. This is straight from the Tapping Solution website. And it says, with tapping, you can discover the vital secret of emotional wholeness and physical relief. You can take your physical and emotional well-being into your own hands. It's simple for anyone to master, and it's free. Unless you want to support a practitioner who can guide you through it one-on-one. Hi. Anyways, tapping provides relief from chronic pain, emotional problems, disorders, addictions, phobias, post-traumatic stress disorder, and physical diseases. And I can say for myself that EFT tapping has helped me recover from the effects of fibromyalgia, agoraphobia, PTSD, anxiety, and just so much more. It's been amazing. And if you want to know more about my story, you can find my book, Hopeless to Healed, on Amazon. I didn't bring it to show you, but it's on Amazon. If you want to know my story and find out all my secrets. Anyway, back to the reading. While tapping is newly set to revolutionize the field of health and wellness, the healing concepts that it's based upon have been in practice in Eastern medicine for over 5,000 years. Like acupuncture and acupressure, tapping is a set of techniques which utilize the body's energy meridian points. You can stimulate these meridian points by tapping on them with your fingertips, literally tapping into your body's own energy and healing power. It began in 1980 with a psychologist by the name of Roger Callahan, and he had a patient with extreme phobia of water. And I think the story goes he was inspired and suggested she begin tapping under her eye, and that led to, her phobia being relieved. Anyway, so Roger Callahan created the TFT, which is thought field therapy. It's part of my certification as well. But that later led to the creation of EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique. I'll be sure to post the link to the Tapping Solution page that talks more about the history, research behind it, what it's about. Again, Tapping Solution is so incredible. You can find videos, learning. They even have apps. It's amazing. They have books. They have a great children's book as well. Back on target. This page, it talks a lot about EFT being a form of energy healing. I do believe it does so much more than that. Our words, the way we speak to ourselves, has power. Whether we're speaking to ourselves consciously or unconsciously, it affects the way that we think and feel and believe and all of it. And a huge part of tapping is talking to ourselves. I suggest doing it out loud. I found that to be the most effective. And this transforms our way of thinking. So in combination with tapping on these energy points, it stimulates the mind, body, spirit, and that brings us to find peace and relief. My spiritual life coach mentor, Dr. Mark Tong, he's the one who certified me, he once said that, once the body is at peace, it can begin to heal. After all, every night we go to sleep, we rest so our body can rejuvenate itself. So once we're at peace, we can begin to heal. And that's absolutely been my experience. After one session with Dr. Tong, about a week later, I felt absolutely no pain in my body. After, I think, about 10 years of dealing with chronic pain and fibromyalgia, I suddenly felt nothing, and it was incredible. So anyways, I truly believe that if this stuff can work for someone like me, really, if this stuff can work for someone like me, I believe it can work for pretty much anyone. I don't see why not. Again, you can find my book on Amazon, my book Hopeless to Heal, and you can see what a mess I was, and now you can see how much better I am. All right, back on topic. So, how do we tap? We tap through about 8 different points in our body while talking to ourselves in a way that can de-escalate what we are going through. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you and talk about it. So first we have the karate chop point, and that's right here, right on the side of the hand. Please ignore my nail polish. But before we start tapping there, it's suggested that we get in tune with ourselves and our body and rate on a scale of 1 to 10 the intensity of what we're feeling, whether that's mental, physical, or emotional. If you can pinpoint it, perfect. For example, say I'm having anxiety because I'm recording myself on video for the first time and I'm going to post it. So say I'm having anxiety, I may put that on a scale of 1 to 10 at about an 8. All right. So then we start with the karate point. And we say our setup statement, which pretty much always goes along the lines of, even though I am feeling blank, whatever the emotion or discomfort is going on, even though I am feeling blank, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So even though I'm feeling anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am feeling, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So we say this 3 times before moving on to the other tapping points. I lost my notes.